You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it. What we face may look insurmountable, but I learned something from all those years of training and competing. I learned something from all those sets and reps when I didn't think I could lift another ounce of weight. What I learned is that we are always stronger than we know. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. For me, life is about continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that. Positive thinking can be contagious. Being surrounded by winners helps you develop into a winner. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character. Start wide, expand further, and never look back. If you don't find the time, if you don't do the work, you don't get the results. You must have a goal. To me, the first step is to have a specific goal that you can visualize. Training gives us an outlet for suppressed energies created by stress and thus tones the spirit just as exercise conditions the body. You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure or you will never push yourself. The future is green energy, sustainability, renewable energy. Work your butt off. It's not about being smart. It's about working hard. Marry into money. It's just as easy to fall in love with a rich person as a poor person. The difference between those who adapted and those who didn't is survival. If you want to turn a vision into reality, you have to give 100% and never stop believing in your dream. Everybody pities the weak. Jealousy, you have to earn. Bodybuilding is much like any other sport. To be successful, you must dedicate yourself 100% to your training, diet, and mental approach. Dreams are for dreamers, goals are for achievers. You can scream at me, call me for a shoot at midnight, keep me on set for hours, but I will never complain. I always believed in working hard, and I was never afraid of sacrifice. I have a private plane, but I fly commercial when I go to environmental conferences. Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and advertise. Don't listen to the naysayers. The more knowledge you have, the more you're free to rely on your instincts. I didn't mind basic training. It taught me that something that seems impossible at the start can be achieved. I'm a big believer in hard work, grinding it out, and not stopping until it's done. Life may be full of pain, but that's not an excuse to give up. I don't walk away from things that I think are unfinished. The pain that you feel today is the strength you feel tomorrow. Failure is not the end, it's the beginning of success. You hit the goal, you keep going, and you aim for the next goal. The worst thing I can be is mediocre. You can have results or excuses, not both. No matter what you do in life, selling is a big part of it. If I would have listened to the naysayers, I would still be in the Austrian Alps, yodeling. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. There are no shortcuts, everything is reps, reps, reps. You have to remember something: everybody pities the weak. Jealousy you have to earn. Vision creates faith, and faith creates willpower. What is the point of being on this earth if you are going to be like everyone else? Life's 6 rules for success. Trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, ignore the naysayers, work like hell, and give something back. A well-built physique is a status symbol. It reflects you worked hard for it. If you don't believe in yourself, then how will anyone else believe in you? We all have great inner power. The power is self-faith. There's really an attitude to winning. You have to see yourself winning before you win. I knew I was a winner back in the late 60s. I knew I was destined for great things. I'm a big believer in that if you work hard and you never give up, you'll always achieve your goals. In our society, the women who break down barriers are those who ignore limits. What I am is self-made. I've learned that the door that needs to be kicked open isn't going to open on its own. I was striving to be the most muscular man, and it got me a lot of attention. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. Help others and give something back. I guarantee you will discover that while public service improves the lives and the world around you, its greatest reward is the enrichment and new meaning it will bring your own life. I welcome and seek your ideas, but do not bring me small ideas. Bring me big ideas to match our future. Success can cause people to become arrogant and make mistakes, but failure humbles those who are strong enough to rise above it. What's the point of being alive if you're not going to try to do something remarkable? The last 3 or 4 reps is what makes the muscle grow. This area of pain divides a champion from someone who is not a champion. Success is not just about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives. You're going to find naysayers in every turn that you make. Don't listen. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. None of my rules of success will work unless you do. If I can see it and believe it, then I can achieve it. For me, life is continuously being hungry. I like the color red because it's a fire, and I see myself as always being on fire.